I have to say this before I go in the house and completely forget to say this, or forget that I wanted to say anything at all. So like a week ago, I felt like a spiritual powerhouse, and I could take on anything and fight anything and do anything, and it's a piece of cake, bring it on, enemy. And then it starts changing, which is apparently directly related to the hormone fluctuations of the month. And this morning, last night, this sweet little angel fussed and tossed and turned and squeaked and cried and was awake throughout the whole night, and I just didn't get much sleep. And this morning I rolled out of bed yelling and crying and raging and crying, and just had to shut down emotionally just to function. I had to get out the door to go get some dog food, so I had to just kind of turn into a zombie and get us out the door. And on the drive, just all the thoughts. I got a nice fun another attack yesterday, just, hey, there's more drama at the land that's 3 hours away, and you have to fix it right this second because everybody else is annoyed and your animals need help, and you have to fix it right now. From 3 hours away, when we just got back from the land, and I was looking forward to a week at home so I could try and pull the stuff together here and clean up the house here. And so it was just another stab yesterday. It just doesn't seem to ever stop, but sometimes I seem more able to handle it than others. So then on the drive today, it's just the constant thought attacks of, this isn't how you're supposed to live, this is not how this is supposed to work. And on the way home just a few minutes ago, it's impossible. Like there's no sense fighting for this guy. I need to just give up and move on and go find another guy. And my mind just said, nope, this is stupid. Why are we still fighting? And then the truths didn't come in to combat it. It wasn't the truth I knew of. No, it's not a guy, it's my husband, and it's my marriage, and it's a fact, and I have faith, and we're fighting for this. It was none of that. It was Holy Spirit just stepped in and said, hey, I see you. I love you. I know it's hard, honey. Give me a hug. Let me just hug you. I'm like, okay, but what about this and this? He's like, don't think. Don't worry about anything. Just give me a hug. We'll deal with that later. Just give me a hug. And he just wrapped his arms, himself around me and just hugged me. And it's okay if I'm so stressed out about the other stuff, because I just needed a hug. I'm not better, but he knew that's what I needed. I didn't need to. So sometimes you can combat things with truth. Sometimes you can feel invincible. Sometimes you can combat it with the word. Sometimes you can handle and juggle and fight and battle. And sometimes you kind of need to just fall into a hot mess of hormones on the floor and just need a Jesus hug. And that's all I can really do. But that's okay, because that's actually how God designed us women to work. We are supposed to need our man at our side, hugging us and loving us and comforting us and protecting us. This is the time of the month where he's supposed to be able to stand up and just give us a hug and comfort us while his front is hugging us and his back is shielding us from the attacks that we can usually handle, that we just can't handle right now. It's a little bit unfair. I don't want to change who I am. I like being a woman. I want to be who God designed me to be. It's just a bit hard when we're not surrounded by people that are also functioning how they were designed to be, because it means we're having to do more than just what we were designed to do.